So in today's video, I'll unbox and set up the DYMO LabelWriter 5XL. And if you're looking to buy one of these or labels for this machine, I'll leave a link right below the video, so feel free to check that out. So I've opened the box up. Let's see what's inside. The first thing you'll find is the machine itself. There's a quick start guide, a power cable for the power adapter, and a USB cable, a small roll of starter labels. This probably won't last you very long, and as I mentioned in the beginning of the video, I'll leave links to full rolls right below the video, so feel free to check that out. And last but not least, the power adapter. So I've removed the printer from its outer plastic packaging, and let's remove some of the protective film on it. And there's this large piece all the way up here. Peel that off, and there's one more piece of prep plastic to remove. I'm going to open the cover and remove this piece of plastic, and also remove this piece of foam back here. I'm going to lift the spool holder and remove this label on the bottom, and then I'm going to temporarily replace the spool holder. And let's close the lid. And let's now connect the power cable to the power adapter. I'm going to plug the power cable into the port on the power adapter, and then I'll plug the cable from the power adapter into the port on the back of the printer. Now you don't want to plug this in just yet to a power outlet. We have a few more setup steps to complete on the computer before we can do that, so let's go do that. So I'm going to be setting it up using a Windows computer, and to do the first bit of setup, I'm going to open up a browser window and then type in support.dymo.com and hit enter. And this opens up the support center page. And I'm going to go and click on the link that reads driver and software downloads. And then click on that menu that says latest software and drivers for all label writers and label manager. Let's click on that. And here you have both options. You have an option for a Mac or Windows. In our case, we're using Windows, so I'm going to click download. And once it's done downloading, I'm going to open it up. And once that opens up, it takes you through the install shield. In the first step, it wants you to select your language. I'm going to select English and then click OK. On the next step, it wants you to install a Microsoft .NET 8 desktop runtime registry condition. I'm going to click install. On the next window, it says welcome to the install shield wizard for DYMO Connect. I'm going to click next, and then it wants you to accept their terms and conditions. I'm going to accept the terms in the license agreement. I'm going to click on that checkbox, then click next. And then it asks you where to install DYMO. I'm just going to go with the default installation location. Click next, and then it asks you what you'd like to install, whether you'd like to install all program features or choose specific features. In my case, I'm just going to keep it simple. Let's install all program features. I'm going to click next and then click install to begin installing. Give it a few seconds. The next window lets us know that install shield wizard is completed. I'm going to click finish, and once you click that, the DYMO Connect software opens up. We're now going to switch back to the machine and complete the machine setup now that our software is installed and ready. We're then going to connect the provided USB cable to the printer, and there's a label down there that reminds us that we need to install our software before plugging in our USB cable. So let's remove that label. I'm going to peel it off. And that label was covering the RJ45 port and the USB port. This printer can be connected to your network and used like a network printer as well. In our case, we're going to use it as a desktop printer, so we're going to use the USB cable to hook it up. So we're going to plug the USB-B end into the printer, and we're going to plug the other end into our computer. And before you do that, you want to remove this protective label that covers the USB port. And then I'm going to plug that end into a free USB-A port on my computer. Now, if your computer doesn't have any USB-A ports, you can either use a hub or a USB-A to USB-C converter, and I'll leave a link right below the video, so feel free to check that out. Next, we're going to plug the printer's power adapter into a power outlet, and it's now time to install the starter label roll. Let's open up the top cover, and I'm going to pull out the spool holder, and then let's peel off the pieces of tape on the starter roll, and I'm going to remove the alignment bracket from the spool holder. And to do that, you're just going to gently wiggle it till it comes off. And now we're going to install the roll into the spool holder, and we're going to install it such that the label itself is on the bottom, kind of unspools through the bottom. like this. And let's replace the spool alignment bracket by wiggling it onto the shaft and locking it into place. There we go. And then I'm going to place the entire spool holder assembly into the spool brackets. And then I'm going to slide the label roll through the slot on the inside and then push the label guide into place. And then let's close the lid. And then we're going to press the power button to power it on. And you'll see that LED light up. And before we do anything else with the label maker, we want to make sure our computer is open and you open up the software that we just downloaded and installed, which is the DYMO Connect software. And if everything was done correctly, you'll notice at the bottom left-hand corner of the screen that the DYMO LabelWriter 5XL is now connected. And it also shows you a message right in the middle of the screen that lets you know that labels or DYMO labels have been detected. And it even shows you the size that is currently loaded in, which is 4 by 6 inches. And then press the forward feed button. And as you can see, once I press that button, the label feeds through the printer and is ready for use. And here comes the moment of truth. We want to test to make sure our printer is working. So I'm going to print out a very simple text label. So I've got a text box up here. I'm just going to type in review lamp. And I'm going to stretch that all through the label. And this is just to ensure that the printer is working as expected. Very simple label, nothing complex. And then I'm going to click print. And our label then prints out. And to remove it from the printer, I'm going to tear it off. And there you go. That's your 4 by 6 label printed perfectly. And folks, this pretty much completes the unboxing and setup of the DYMO LabelWriter 5XL. As I mentioned earlier, I'll leave links to this unit and labels for this unit in the description below this video. So feel free to check that out. Hope this was useful. If it was, please give this video a big thumbs up. And please also consider subscribing to my channel. Thanks for watching and see you next time.